Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Weight Loss Center here on Sensational Saturday here in Connecticut. One-stop shopping for all your health and fitness needs. You want to lose weight? You want to run faster, jump higher, you want to throw harder, you want to hit a golf ball farther? Absolutely one-stop shopping for all those needs. Want to get rid of type 2 diabetes? Want to get rid of heart disease? They're all here, and you can do both, more than one of those things at the same time. Why? Because it's one protocol for everybody. Now, believe me when I tell you, I don't like to do hatchet jobs. I really and truly don't. But when I feel nonsense being spewed in the health and fitness field, I have to feel responsible to call attention to it. I have done a couple videos about Bryson DeCHAMBEAU prior to this. They're quite well received, and people were really upset that I had the audacity to say that Bryson DeCHAMBEAU was on steroids. Well, I'll tell you what. If you don't think Bryson DeCHAMBEAU is on steroids, you have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. To gain 50 yards on a golf ball on your drive, and all the other clubs as well, in a couple-month period of time is not your workout. And no, Bryson, you are not ripped. You do not have a six-pack. You are fat and overweight. You're at least 50 pounds overweight. Just the fact that it is. It is not your ridiculous diet, which you have not, 4 eggs, bacon, peanut butter sandwiches, protein shakes. No, that's not what gives you all the extra yardage. It absolutely does not. You're just not lifting that much. You're just not. You're not lifting as much as Tiger. You're not lifting as much as Rory, and you're longer than them. It's not your swing. Your swing is a very, very confined swing, a la Mo Norman, which is built for accuracy, not bombing it by people 50 yards. You did it on steroids, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. The fact of the matter is, the sports scene nowadays is absolutely deluged with roids. You don't think the NFL is 95% roids? You don't think Major League Baseball is at least 70% roids? Soccer? They're different roids. They're different roids. Soccer players don't want to bulk up. They're all on EPO. You don't think distance running, they're all roided up? You don't think those Kenyan runners, and every single one of them, you don't think Alberto Salazar, the reason that he got suspended for years? Because he was dispensing roids. It's just there. And for me to complain about it, I am not complaining about it. But the fact of the matter is, he is on roids. And for him to come out and say it's his new diet and his new workout regimen is just a lie. Because you take out the roids, and the only thing that happened with that diet is he got fat. And the only thing that happened with that workout regimen, he lost some flexibility. If it was just girth that made you strong, John Daly would still be hitting at 500 yards. The fact of the matter was, at the time that he was the longest guy in golf, he was actually quite lean. It has nothing to do with it. And for anybody to say that this guy is not juiced to the gills does not know what they're talking about. Case closed. Now, he actually had the audacity to say he wanted to get bigger and stronger for the Masters in November. If you think that's possible in 2 months' time without doing roids, you don't know what you're talking about. It's as simple as that. You're ignorant. Now, he's not the only one. I think Tiger was on roids for a period of time. Rory absolutely was on roids for a period of time. I think they're both off now. I do. But Tiger, I believe, was on the juice for his to rehab his knees. I'm not sure if he was day to day. There was a time for about 8 months to a year that Rory McIlroy absolutely was juiced. He's off now. He's off now, and he's not lifting nearly as much. The fact of the matter is, brute strength really doesn't do you that much good in golf. In this case, it did. In this case, it did. I'm not saying it didn't work. It absolutely works. And I'm not saying roids don't work. Roids absolutely do work. Okay? Absolutely 100% do work. They take you places you wouldn't normally be able to go. There is no question about it. But since they are taking you places you wouldn't normally be able to go, they use you up. They use you up. Ask Tiger about that. 5 knee surgeries and 5 back surgeries later, they use you up. Rory hasn't been the same since. They absolutely 100% use you up and spit you out. Bryson, and I don't wish ill on anybody. I don't wish ill on anybody. He will have a steroid-related injury within the next 2 years. It'll probably be a wrist. It'll be some sort of a joint. I don't think his back is going to be an issue because of the swing. The swing takes a lot of stress off the back. And he's so young. He's still, 25, 26? If he were 36, I might think differently, okay, about the back. The knees are susceptible. I'm thinking it's going to be either a knee or a wrist, followed by the back. It'll be one of those 3 within the next 1 to 2 years. Brooks Koepka was absolutely on the roids. He's hurt. DJ, on and off the roids periodically. Wrist, back, knees, absolutely hurt all the time. These are not golf injuries. When was the last time Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Gary Player, Lee Trevino, any of them, had 1 knee surgery? Except, not counting, Tiger, who had 5 himself. 1. How many back surgeries did those 4 guys have? None. Back is a little more prevalent than wrist and knee. Tom Watson had back issues and all that sort of things. Anyway, there's no question, guys. And look, as I said, I don't care. The only thing I have a problem with is him saying it's diet and exercise. And it's not. Because every high school kid in the world is going to be stuffing bacon and eggs and peanut butter sandwiches and protein shakes down their throat. And they're going to have heart problems and everything else by the time they're 25 years old if they continue with that diet. It just is. And that's unbelievably irresponsible. Okay? He's hardly working out at all. It's roids. Case closed, roids. And they worked. He absolutely 100% overpowered that PGA course. Overpowered it. Not only off the tee, but out of the rough. Rough that was up to his mid-shins. He's just hitting shots like he's from. It's extraordinary strength that he did not get from bacon, eggs, and some best bench presses. He just didn't. It's not the way it works. And for you to say anything else shows you don't know how it works. Anyway, saying my piece. Roids work for Bryson DeCHAMBEAU. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power, not this fake DeCHAMBEAU stuff. True power. Love you all.